This will be the shortest video we've ever made.
5 seconds.
If that.
Yeah.
It might not be. Hi, I'm John Atack.
I'm
See, that's what I meant to say at this point. Yeah. You got a little bit of a preludium there. A prolegomemnon.
Ah, wonderful.
An introduction, a preface.
Yes.
A prologue. What's it called?
IGotOut.
IGotOut. Had an email from our chum, Mark Laxer, who wrote, see, here in England we say Rama Trauma Trump. But of course in America they say Rama Trauma Trump.
Rama Trauma Trump. Oh, God, that is...
I'm getting it wrong. It's like
beautiful.
My friend Vaughn, who I called him Vaughan, and he called me Jan. And I realised if we switched pronunciations, I could be John and he could be Vaughn.
Yeah.
And that we were all happy about that, very briefly. What's it called again?
I got out. There you go.
He got out. This has been launched as a hashtag on Twitter, is it? Or is it everywhere in the world?
Twitter and Facebook, as far as
Twitter and Facebook. So,
and I might put it on Instagram.
Yeah, I think we should put it on Instagram.
There are 0 people using it on Instagram.
We're going to do that. In fact, we're going to run away and do that right now.
Yeah.
The idea is basically, and apparently people are saying they've managed to finish at university. I got out of university.
And they've got the other one, which is I got in.
Okay, then that is true. And victims of domestic violence who got out, and good for them.
Yeah, absolutely.
We support that because that is an authoritarian scenario. Universities can be a bit too, frankly.
Yes, really.
But I think Mark was more, perhaps, and Steve Hassan has joined in this initiative too, is perhaps more aimed at people who've escaped authoritarian groups as well as authoritarian relationships. And so, go along there, stick your name on it. This is the new Me Too. And hopefully we'll start showing us the extent. My presumption is that hundreds of millions of people are caught in authoritarian groups and relationships. North Korea being the world's biggest cult. I'm not quite agreeable with the notion that China, by the way, is a
because they're a dissenting group.
Because there are hundreds of protests in China every week. We just don't see it. So don't write off the Chinese. But North Korea, there is pretty much no protest. And we've talked elsewhere with Jessica Taville about mixing up the idea of a protest and a riot, that the right to protest is fundamental. And by signing up to this hashtag, we're protesting. And I got out of Scientology in 1983. In fact, actually, I didn't celebrate it. It's on the same day as my friend Christian Jerko's birthday, and I sent him a picture of a nasturtium orange Jaguar E-Type because he told me that as a kid that was his favourite toy. And so I found a picture of one of these to send him and forgot all about it being 37 years since I resigned.
Congratulations.
From Scientology. Thank you. Yeah. And nobody sent me a cake.
Ah, why a cake?
Isn't a cake the proper way of celebrating 37 years? Or is it paper, silver, gold, platinum, plutonium? Which one is 37?
Einsteinium. Is that an element?
Californication.
Yes.
But yeah, 37 years ago, I got out of Scientology, and afterwards, the dogma fell away from me, and I pushed it away from me, and I sort of thought, I'll reintroduce anything that's sensible as I go on, but for the moment, I need to stand somewhere else to look at this, and I can't look at it from the inside, and I haven't actually. There's nothing in Scientology that I can't find a better explanation of somewhere else. For example, the cycle of action.
Yes.
It's not a cycle, it's a sequence.
Yeah, the sequence.
It's a misunderstood word. A cycle is something that
action.
Repeats, That's why it's called cyclical. Whereas a sequence has start, change, stop. And discovering that really doesn't, the Nobel Prize he tried to get for the purification rundown,
Really?
Yeah, poor Jerry Armstrong was tasked to get a Nobel Prize for running.
Nice.
It didn't happen, and you can't get them when you're dead. So I have to be reborn and depose David Miscavige, take over. I got out, and if you got out of something, or you'd like somebody to get out of something, or you think getting out's a good idea, then go along and slap a comment on the hashtag IGotOut, which we will within minutes put on Instagram. It'll be there before this airs. So fantastic. Instagram. What about TikTok? Is it on TikTok? Snapchat?
Yeah, let's put it on TikTok.
Yeah, let's do everything. Thank you very much. I'm John Atack.
I'm Sam Atack.
Hi, John here. Thanks for watching. We'd appreciate it very much if you would click like, as well as subscribe, and click the bell for notifications. Every dollar helps, and we welcome new patrons on Patreon, or you can make a one-off payment with any currency through PayPal. Thanks so much.
A prolegomemnon.